what do you do with a 14-week-old? Is that how old he is? I think so, 14 weeks. I'm struggling to, like, what do I do with him? I mean, I always find something to do eventually. So it's not that I'm at a loss in the end, but it's challenging because they're not old enough yet, I think, to be able to be left alone to, like, fend for themselves or play by themselves for too long, I think. And also, I believe they probably benefit a lot from stimulation and interaction and engagement with their environment and observation. But I'm guessing, like, in my mind, I imagine carrying him around and having him just observe everything. That has not panned out, of course, because he does not like to be in a carrier yet. So the only carrying I can do is with him on me, and he's getting heavy. Like, I weighed him yesterday, I put myself on the scale, and then I got off and I went back on with him. And I think he's like 13 pounds. Just heavy. Like, and I'm not, like, muscularly developed in my arms. So it's not easy to carry him. And I love to carry him, and I wish that I could just, like, kind of carry him around everywhere, and I kind of do, but anyways, so carrying him around, observing everything is simply not enough as I thought it would be. And he has, like, a look on his face, and also when you do interact with him and the smiles you get, it's like, obviously he's really enjoying this. So obviously all you want is to give more smiles and more pleasure to this little baby, because it's like a feeling that is undescribable. It is absolutely indescribable. You would never imagine that someone's smile could create something inside you like it does. Like, you would never, I mean, I can't imagine ever having imagined to feel so pleased and so tickled and love and emotional. All that's from, like, someone smiling, but it does. So I want to obviously create all these environments and opportunities for him to be stimulated and happy and engaged and whatnot. So that's a whole day, basically 12 hours, let's say, from when he wakes up to when he goes to sleep for the night, of, like, activities back to back with naps. And I have this black and white book that friends gave us, which has been, like, the most, probably one of the best gifts ever. It's like black and white, high contrast. He loves that. Tummy time, which he hates, but we do it anyways, and I feel kind of happy that I have an activity to do with him. So tummy time. I've tried to read books to him, not interested at all. Dancing has been the best. The two best activities that I just discovered in the past couple of weeks are dancing. This kid goes, not just, he's like the ultimate calm with dancing. So you can play music that you like and dance with the baby, like all things that you like to do, that, like, that's a very win-win activity, because you like to dance and you like music and he likes the music too. And then the other activity that I discovered is hanging out in bed with him and using my hand as a mobile. I just discovered it yesterday. Just, like, basically playing with my hand above his head seems to fascinate him. So those are two really newfound activities. Right now his thing is, like, hands in mouth, hands in mouth. The flowers, wonderful thing to have in his mouth, but the frustration that he encounters when he does not manage to put something in his mouth is, like, not good. You don't want this little baby to be frustrated, because, it's like he wants but he can't, and, like, who knows where the boundaries are between, like, what he knows that he can and where he, what he understands about not being able to put something in his mouth. Like, I don't know, and I don't want to, fuck with him. So it's challenging. So, like, I was on Amazon today being like, what else can I buy for this little baby to sort of, for a little bit, for him to be entertained by himself, and also more things that I can do, because you saw these activities, it's limited. It's like basically diaper changing, putting things in his mouth, tummy time, mobile, and the black and white book, and dancing. that kind of, those 6 activities that go on a kind of rotation all day. And it's not easy to kind of fill that time. It's not easy. And I didn't realize how it's not boring at all. At least I'm not bored, but I'm almost bored for him. Like, I want more things to expose him to. And sure, taking a walk also, but he falls asleep during the walk, so it's not like all that. So yeah, I imagine when they're older, obviously more activities, they read, they draw, they all sorts of things. But now I feel like, what do you do? What do you do exactly all day?